The number of homeless students in our state is going up at a concerning rate. Take a look at the numbers. For the 2007-2008 school year, there were 7,500 homeless children. Just 2 years later, that number nearly tripled to more than 22,000. And while some of that jump may be related to better counting, the department says most of it can probably be linked to the economy. 24-Hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia introduces us to a homeless family tonight. Tony?
Brian, her kids are not school age yet, but this mom is not surprised to hear that more students are homeless.
You guys want to dance? Do your dancing?
Her 1-year-old and 2-year-old don't understand everything that's going on around them. And Christine Palma says all her 3 children love playing with the other kids here. But her 4-year-old knows Mel Trotter Ministries is not home.
And she'll cry, and she doesn't want to come back. She wants to stay with Grandma and Grandpa. So she knows that this isn't a permanent place to stay.
The 31-year-old mother from the Door area in Allegan County and her children have been staying at the mission for about 3 months. Palma says she hasn't had a permanent job since she was laid off from her credit union more than 4 years ago. She says she is not surprised by the spike in homeless students, and neither is Mel Trotter's president.
Well, what we're seeing is something new beyond the stereotypical image of homelessness, being the single male addicted to alcohol or drugs. We're seeing more people who are becoming homeless because of the recession. The foreclosure rate right now has put a lot of families out on the street, and the joblessness rate. People just don't have the resources to fall back on that they did.
The most recent homeless student numbers from the Michigan Department of Education are for last school year, and there's been some positive economic news this fall. But the Reverend Chico Daniels says that has yet to translate to a decline in the homeless population at his mission.
I'd like to see empty beds, of course, but we have not seen that yet, and we're still hopeful. But right now, if you go into our dining room at night and you see every table filled with women.
Christine Palma says she'll be staying with family over the Christmas weekend, but for the new year, she's hoping for stability.
I want to find something permanent for all of us, a permanent job that I can stay at, and she can go to school, and I can have them in daycare. Even working part-time, I'd be happy with doing something like that for the beginning. Monday night or Tuesday night.
This report says most homeless children are not staying in shelters or missions. In fact, most of them are staying doubled up with relatives or friends. Brian?